Hi, everyone. How are you doing? How's life on Tuesday? Welcome to my Periscope. It's all about exercising the disappointment muscle of your children, a very important muscle. Hi, AP Hunting. How are you? As you're joining on, say hello. Let me know who you are. If you have a secret code name, let me know what that secret code name is. Replay viewers, thanks so much for joining. And I would love if you would share this out, get some more people aboard, show me the love by tapping the screen. We are going to discuss kids and parenting. If you're new to my scopes, welcome. Let me know that you're new so I can welcome you. My name is Celia. And as you see, I'm your family empowerment coach. I'm here to help you with your parenting skills, your parenting issues, solve the problems of the world for you, and mostly your toddlers, but I'm happy to help with other ages. Toddlers are my specialty. This is where you can connect with me, and you'll find me here on Periscope Monday through Friday at 9 o'clock in the evening. Also, if you're on Facebook, you can join my group, Landmark Parenting. Would love to have you aboard. And we're going to have lots of new fun announcements coming up in that group. So that's on Facebook. And we're going to have an announcement of a great challenge for you parents, as well as my new ebook is coming out shortly and my first online course on communication, which is one of the key ingredients to a cohesive family. But let's get started with exercising your child's disappointment muscle, because after all, kids need to get disappointed. You know, a lot of people want to make their kids the happiest kids on earth, and they always think that their children should be happy. But really, guys, think about it. Is that reality? Are you always happy? No, you're not always happy. And as we go through life, it's a roller coaster of ups and downs. So you can't always possibly be happy. It's impossible. So as a parent, you need to really start exercising your child's disappointment muscle. They need to know that disappointment is a part of life, but they also need to know how to deal with disappointment. When you're always pleasing your child, they think everything is just going to come to them. They don't have to do anything to get it. It's just going to come. They're going to start feeling entitled, and they might be a little bossy, a little obnoxious. Hi, Victor. How are you? Thank you for joining. And, you know, they might be a little crazy. So what you want to do is bring them back to earth. Show them life is disappointing. Only I know, Victor, we need to get more people. Where are my buddies? What is going on? How are you? I appreciate you joining in. Well, I like your emoji with the eyeballs. I like that. I know. Where is everybody tonight? I don't know. But I'm glad you're here, and you're the most important because you are here. So I appreciate it. And you gave me a heart. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. So, Victor, do you have kids? I can't remember if you have children. I'll check out while you're at. You're in Brazil. Oh, it's midnight in Brazil? Really? Do you always stay up late? Actually, I go to bed around 11 or 12. And I usually wake up around 6. That's usually my timeline. So, you know, I had to back this up to 9 o'clock because 9:30 was too late. I'm ready to be a vegetable by 9:30 or 10. So thank you for the heart so much. And hopefully some more people will come on as we talk. So we're talking about teaching kids disappointment. It's 9 p.m. now here in the States. You're midnight, so you're 3 hours time difference. What were we talking? Oh, I was talking to my Peruvian sister, Monique, And she said Peru is the same time as we are here. So you must be farther west, I assume, since your 3 hour time difference and 3 hours later. No, other way? I don't know. Hey, Bezadi, how are you? Thank you for joining me. So, anyway, share this out, guys. Let's get some more people aboard. Holy cow. We need some more humans. More humans, more humans. Me and Douglas have 17-year-olds. We are kids. I am too. Yeah. Yeah, my kids are 35 to 28. 5 of them. 3 hours. Yeah. Yeah, 3 hour difference. So, so anyway, I lost track. Yeah, so my kids are older. Is that, you only have one child, one 17-year-old? And how's teenagerhood doing for you? Good, good. Are you enjoying being a teenager? Because we're going to have to talk about our disappointment topic. Did you do anything special to help your child with disappointment? Were you one of those parents that had to like please them all the time? Or did you like teaching them about disappointments? Because disappointments, hi, Terry, the Henry. I'm not saying your name right, but thank you for joining. I think I'm butchering your name, as a matter of fact. So sorry about that. But we're going to talk about disappointing and how you need to let your child experience disappointment. Because as my friends on here that have teenagers know, if you don't let your children experience disappointment, yeah, I'm like a super nanny. Exactly. But I'm not a nanny. But I'm here to help people and their kids because, you know, a big problem, you'll notice that on Super Nanny, a big problem is that the families in that show don't let their kids be disappointed. They're always trying to please their kids. They spend their entire life trying to please their kids. And the problem is that's not real life, and you do not get pleased all the time. It's impossible. I'm Super Celia. Super Celia. Haha, I like that. But you don't get pleased all the time in life. You go through disappointments, you go through up and downs, and you need to let your kids experience that. So like if they go to a toy store and they want a toy, or they go to any store and they want you to buy them something, that is like typical of kids. And you can't say no. You are the parent. You are allowed to tell your kids no. And believe it or not, they will get over it. And you can explain to them, we're not here to buy you something. We're here to do whatever it is you're there to do. And what's a good thing to do is to explain to them, hey, you know, we're going to leave in a little while. We're going to go home. What game do you want to play? We can play a game when we get home. You do. It is cool. But do you notice how those families are always, the parents are so out of control because they're always trying to please their kids. And then their kids just take control of the household because they know that it doesn't matter what's going on. They're going to get their way. And that's the problem. You have to be the boss of your children. Maybe one day you can play switch around and you can let them be the boss of you, and that would be very fun, and let me know how that goes. But you have to be the boss of your kids. You're in charge. They're not in charge. You're in charge. So by letting them, though, get used to disappointment, you are giving them a gift that will last a lifetime because they're going to experience disappointment in life. So you can redirect them. Like I say, you can say, let's go home. What's your favorite game? When we get home, you and I are going to play a game. Or you and I are going to go to the park tomorrow. We'll have a great day out. Redirect them and let them know that there's still going to be something special you're going to do if they're not able to do what it is they want to do at the moment. Let them know it's okay to ask for help. You know, kids need help once in a while. They need to help to get through things. And let them know, okay, bye. Bye, Victor. Thanks for stopping in. I so appreciate you being here. Have a great night. Let your kids know. Okay, sounds good. Let your kids know that they have a network of people that they can ask for help with. So if you're on with me live now, do you have kids and what are their ages? And do you let them get disappointed and do you help them through it? Do you let them solve their own problems? Put a 1 in the comments if you let them solve their own problems or if you're always kind of hovering and making sure everything goes right. So when they need some help, let them know there's a network of people to help them. If they don't want to talk to you right away, maybe it's something you did. Who knows? Let them know if they have an aunt or they have a teacher or who they can talk to if they need to talk. Let them know it's okay to ask for help. You demonstrate that by you asking for help when you're in the house. If you need help with something, ask them. If you have a question, ask your kids and entertain their answer. Show them that you value their opinion and maybe even put that opinion into play. Demonstrate and talk to your kids about disappointments that you have had in life. What have you gone through that has been disappointing and how did you handle it? Discuss it with your kids. If they're going through something similar, relate to it and tell them about when you were a kid, what you went through and how you dealt with it. That will teach them how to deal with the ups and downs of life. Talk it through. Even if they get upset, if something goes wrong and your toddler freaks out, has a tantrum, let them have their tantrum. Don't get mad at them. Remember, I told you toddlers are full of emotions. Let them get through that initial reaction and then talk to them once they've settled down about what went on. Plan a new way and talk to them about planning a new way. If something didn't go right the first time, discuss with them how you can make it go right the second time, or how you can try a different way to see how the end result comes out. And praise them, as we talked about the other night, praise them on the hard work they're doing. Even if it doesn't come out the way they wanted it, make sure you acknowledge the hard work that they're putting into it. Empathize with them. So if they're having difficulty, say, you know what, honey, I know this is hard to do, but I know if you work hard at it, you'll be able to accomplish it. So empathize with them. And guys, I've said this before, don't call people names. Don't call your kids names. Don't call your husband names. Don't allow siblings to call names. Names can be very destructive to children. And if you start labeling them, you are actually predetermining their future. So if you call them lazy, they will actually believe that they are lazy, whether they are or not, because they'll think, well, it doesn't matter what I do, mom's going to think I'm lazy or dad's going to think I'm lazy. If you call them a liar, you allow someone else to call them a liar, it doesn't matter what they do, whether they're telling the truth or not, they're going to assume you're going to call them a liar, so they might as well lie. So don't predetermine their future for them. Don't call names and don't demonstrate calling names to other people. And also allow them to problem solve. So maybe the siblings are getting in an argument. Don't just jump right in. Let them try to figure out how to work it out. In dealing with disappointment, a big part of it is how to deal with it, accept it, and move on from it. So that's your job in letting them realize that things sometimes may be disappointing. Because isn't that life after all? It's not always a smooth ride. It's not always everything works out the way you planned. It's a roller coaster. There are ups, there are downs. Things work out, things don't work out. Whatever it is what it is. And, you just have to keep working at it, find a new solution if you need to find a new solution, and make it happen for what you want it to be. And sometimes if it doesn't happen, then you move on from it and you go to something new. So hope this helps you. I want you to remember not to keep your kids being happy all the time. It's not realistic and it's not helping them. Let them exercise their disappointment muscle once in a while. You'll be doing them a huge favor. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me. Replay viewers, again, thank you for listening. And I'm here Monday through Friday at 9 o'clock. Friday is Free for All Friday, where you can ask me any questions about parenting or health or wellness. This is where you can connect with me. And again, please join my Facebook group, Landmark Parenting. That's on Facebook. Join in, discuss your issues with other parents. We've got a great game going on right now that's really fun, that's been going on for days. We started it Friday. It's still going. And there I'm going to announce our first parenting challenge, my new ebook, and my first course on communication, of which there'll be 4 more courses to follow. So you guys make it a great night. Again, I'm honored that you chose to spend a little time with me out of your very busy schedule, which I'm sure it is. And I wish you and your family peace, love, and loads of laughter. Have a great night. I'll see you here tomorrow night on Periscope, 9 o'clock. Bye-bye, everybody.